Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to Workers and Resources and Republics Soviet. Last time round we got shipbuilding underway, finally. And we are building a ship and I've set us up here for the ship to launch at any moment. Yeah, but not now, no, obviously not now, but it could be any moment. Meanwhile, while you were away, I built up the area around here, which is being treated as Smirnoff, despite the fact that Smirnoff is actually a bit of a shake from here. But I'll give you a tour of that, but we don't want to miss the ship launch, because I'm reliably informed that ship launching is well worth beholding. So we're going to sit here and behold it when it is ready to be beheld. For beholding it is what we wish to do with it. Beholding, yes. So, yeah, we're on. And, oh, come on. I like it. Proper slipway launching there. Terrific. We've got a ship. Woohoo! Great. Now then, what am I supposed to do with it? Well, she's beautiful. I like it. And you can see some of the extra infrastructure I built in the background there. I'll give you a good poke around in a moment, but I'll give the town a poke around. I'm not going to do anything to you. You're poke free. Right now, as you can see, we're a bit short on cash, but I spent it all, and that might lead to a small problem because we've got to figure out a way of actually making this. Might as well make it work. Oh, we could sell it. Do we want to sell it? No, we don't. We'll sell the next one. Right, new stop beyond the borders in Soviet countries. We could sell to anybody. Oh, that's fun. Right, okay, good. Yeah, no, right. So, the plan, I have a plan. It's loose, but it's a plan nonetheless. The plan is to pick up oil from here and then ship it. That's basically the plan. Of course, the downside to the plan is that at present time, I don't have any oil here. No, the oil fields are all are over here, and there's a small amount of pollution going on there, but not so much as anyone would really notice. And we don't let Greenpeace into the country, so that's all fine. So I could hook that up. In fact, Pumpagrad's pretty close. I could cut Pumpergrad off from the other pipeline and just run it out over here to fill my ship. The problem, of course, is that I've built so many trains to ship oil. I've got quite a high dependency on it already to refine fuel and all of that kind of business. And also, do we really want to just be selling crude? Yeah, I don't know. All right, okay, bring up the map. Yeah, there's a thing I don't do very often. Where's the make map button bigger? There we go. Hold that and resize it. Show me where the oil supplies are. Okay. Would you mind staying on so I can point things with my pointer? No, I'm just going to have to indicate where we might conceivably do stuff. So over here, this is the port that we're going to be working with, and we've already hooked up these two oil fields. Next closest is over there. Well, that could work. It's going to be expensive. I mean, it's going to be properly expensive to get that hooked up. But a dedicated oil field, I think, will help us significantly. The alternative, and it's a good alternative, would be to run from the oil field here into Pumpergrad. This is Pumpergrad here. And then branch out from the pipeline and bring it down there. The reason that might make sense is because we're already going to have to lay a pipeline that runs like this somehow. Yeah, so we actually get a little bit of infrastructure ready built, plus all of the tank storage that we've got going on here as well for kind of burst supply type behaviour sort of deal kind of thing, and then run it out down there. Okay, whichever way you cut it, I don't think I've got the money for this, but we'll set. Yeah, all right, thanks. No, I was trying to find the I'm done with the map button. There you are. There it is. Right, good. What are you? Oh, I'm helpful. No, you're not. Get out of my face. Right, okay, so that's smashing. Now, I'm going to make sure that the team are working on a fresh boat. It's a boat right up until the point that it ships, and then it's a ship. What are you making? Another tanker. I might flog it when we're done. If this initial one doesn't pay the rent, then then I'll flog it. I'm just going to leave you parked up for the time being, son, alright? Let's have a look at what else I've built. So we'd got the kind of initial housing up and a bunch of trees. Obviously, I've gone to town with Comrade Tree Gun to make the place, you know, spruce it up a bit. But then I built another university with the boss standing outside. He's going, come learn. And some people are doing. 6 of them, three of them, in fact, are learning at the present time. That's good. I tried to encourage more people to learn by building some halls of residence. Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, I built 2 of them, and nobody lives there. That's all right. We've probably got a surplus or something at the moment, but yeah, that'll work out. A couple more houses. It's all nice. Big red star, because reasons. And then a block of flats. What's your problem? You can't enjoy culture. Well, that just sounds like a you problem to me. One person can't go to school. They'll figure that out. You want some electronics? You know, your gripes are minor. How about you lot? The kindergarten space. Okay, I can... Well, oh no, that's a field. Okay, alright. Well, look, I can probably plumb in a kindergarten. I want as many of these people as possible to be going and, you know, getting stuck into a bit of edumacation. Obviously. Right, you go, kindergarten. Right. Okay, where are you going to put it in? Well, I was hoping I'd just be able to fit it in here. Yeah, I think you probably can. Alright. Look, there's a footpath. The footpath's already locked in. Make it so. Give me a bit of infrastructure. Gravel will do the job. We only need the infrastructure so that in case it burns down, fire engines can get to it. It's literally the only reason I'm going to give them roads. There you go. Now, sitting there, everybody's sort of happy. Yeah, it's ugly, but what you going to do? There you go. No staff, no workers happening, but they can't say there aren't any places now. I also built a new radio station. Smirnoff FM. The voice of something. It's got potential reach of 10,000, but the actual listeners are 0. Oh, doing good works here. It's fine. It's a new town. It will build up eventually. It will all be good. Everybody will be ruddy thrilled. You know, it's looking all right. It needs its own district name, if you ask me. It's being associated with the fields of Smirnoff right now, and that's not exactly ideal. Right, let's turn our attention to this ruddy great pipeline, which bizarrely enough is on topic for what we were originally talking about. Now, what are you? You are a pumping harbour. Right, has no connection to warehouses or factories. I shall change that. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Right, pipeline. Seems reasonable. 1 big fat storage tank, please. Do you want a pump associated with that? Arguably. That's not an answer. No, it isn't. Right, now, if I can get... which way are we coming from? We're coming from Pumpgrad. So we want to sit about here. I know, it's a bit of a weird angle, but I want to keep both pipeline opportunities open. I don't think that's going to work. Alright, okay, we'll go straight on. We'll go with 1 pipeline in and hope that it can deliver at a rate that is agreeable.
Here's what I found on the web.
Thank you. Good. Yeah, sorry, that's my telephone trying to tell me stuff about things. Right, bung that in. There you go, Tiger. Now, when that's built, it should stop this port griping. Should. Might not, but it should. We're just going to have to wait and see. And there we go. All right. Now, the other thing I'm going to do, which is slightly unconventional, is I'm going to build a road out from this, if it will comply. There you go. This will be the only fuel tank I have where if it catches fire, someone could put it out. See how much I love you there, citizens of Marikirista. Right, okay, now then, we need to get to... Or we need to get... no, we... Alright, we'll start at Corno. That's not one of my names. So to start with, we need to get out from here. Yeah, because we'll kick off by nicking fuel from the main system. And then we'll try and run more in. And that's a pipeline in, that's no good. That, however, is a pipeline out. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that could work. Although, you are going to need another pipeline in if you're bringing in fuel from elsewhere. So what we're going to want here is a pumping station with multi in and a single out. It's almost like I have a plan. Almost. Yeah. All right. Just stick that there. Well, hold on. Spin it around and make sure that we're pointing in the right direction. We're going to try and run down, I think, the right-hand side of town. Right. Okay. Yeah. Just sling that in there. Yeah. That'll do it. That will do it. Make sure you've got the right pump station. Yep. 3 ins, 1 out. All right. We should be good. Should be. Go. All right, there we go. We've committed to that as a course of action. Beautiful. Now we'll probably need a couple of sub depots and some such. You got electricity? You've got electricity. Okay. Now, I think there is a maximum length that you can build a pipeline. Well, find out. All right. Okay. Well, it's going to be expensive, no matter which way. Flipping heck, 20 grand a go. You know what? Let's rinse the dollars first. And then we'll hit the rubles afterwards. It's what the dollars are there for. All right, there's 30 large. Get to it, my friend. And then this one over here. Yeah, too long. Right, okay, we have found the maximum length there. 75 grand. Flaming heck. Okay. All right, I'm going to up the tempo because we don't want to be sitting around all day waiting to build up money. All right, well, we'll stick another pump in here. There we go. You probably will need... Yeah, you just built that max length, you joker. Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah, you did, which means you're going to need to bulldoze it back a little bit. Oh, no. How much is it going to take? Oh, it's not taking that too much. There you go. Right. Now, bung this on here. I mean, look, I'm saying this as though it's complicated anyway, but this is the bit that arguably I've got the greatest level of expertise in. And I mean, we're not talking about much expertise there either. Right, do you have power? Please hold. Signs point to no. Okay. Well, fortunately, we've got this big dog over here that should be able to juice you up a little. So let's try a bit of that. Have we got any medium outputs available? Oh, what do you know we have? Oh, that's delightful. All right, okay. Well, whiz this out here. This is good. This is why you want to build a nuclear power plant, you know, because you've just got so many electrical outputs to play with. You don't need to go crazy with this. Yeah, you do. Right, if I stick that about there... Yep, that should probably... Oh, yeah. No, we might as well get a multi-connect where we can. That'll do enough. Yep, thank you. Grab this. Sling it on that. Marvellous. Back to pipeline. How's the dosh looking? Adequate to mediocre. Okay, somewhere between adequate and mediocre is all right. I've got just over 1 million in assorted currencies going on. Always behooves you to run a multi-currency in case one of them collapses. 100 G's worth of pipe, yeah. Now, where you're going to run into difficulty is in making space further up the whatnot here to place your pumps. Yeah, I'll figure that out as I go. I'm sure you will. Right, yeah, bang it in. That's it. Good work, son. No, what are you trying to do here? No, don't give me any of that. It's all nonsense. There you go. Slap that in, that one. How you feeling? There's no output connection. Yeah, I'm aware of that. How are you feeling? It doesn't need resources right now. Okay, I'm assuming that this is all going fine. Right, next pump is probably going to be right next to this block of flats. And that amuses me in something of a perverse fashion. So I'm going to stick that in there. Wakey, wakey, kids. What's that noise, Mommy? It's the pump. It's just kicked off. Oh, why are we living here? Comrade such and such said it was a brilliant idea. And gave us no choice in the matter. Go on, get in. Go on, you can do it. How are we doing for dollars? Almost out. Okay, hill's causing an obstruction. Not for long. Right, do a bit of that. Do a bit of this. Go on, knock it out. You're paying that with money, you know. You didn't want to use money. You want to use your own personal bulldozers that you've purchased for your own personal bulldozing. That's all right. Right, next pump. Okay, probably up here somewhere. There you go. That's going to fit lovely. Yep. Get in. Alright, okay. Never mind the road. No. Nick us to it. Alright, okay, fine. I'll get rid of the road and then see how we feel about that. Yep. Okay. Well, this is going... Hold on. I just ran out of cash. Alright, switch over to the rubles, please. Thank you. I mean, we've got positive economic flow going on at the moment. You're going to need to come up with some kind of cunning scheme to get over the rail track. That feels like a problem for 5 minutes from now. Alright. But I've mentioned it, so you can't say that it's a surprise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How far are we going with this one? We're going. Yeah. All right. We're going to need one more pump, I think. All right. Yep. Whack that in here. Okay. That's all good. Everything's going according to some sort of plan, anyway. All right. Get up there. That's it. Get this over here. Now, the expensive bit, of course, is going to be building the new the new pumping area. And getting that to do our bidding. If I did this, no. If I did that, alright, we'll take it up a level here. Right. Brace yourselves, this is where it's going to get exciting. Then take it over to there. Right, well, firstly, that means that I haven't had to flatten anything here, but we've also got to get it into the next pump, which it's not going to do willingly, because it now needs to decrease its altitude. But then we'll cut back past the football pitch, hopefully at an altitude that will work. An elevation that will work. Turn that off. We'll use my own personal bulldozers. Go on, lads. Knock a hole in here. That's it. Now, the reason I'm knocking a hole in here is because I want to build this next pump out this way a bit, so that it's got enough room to do a fly over the rail track. Yeah. Strategic. Yeah, no, it's just one of the ways people describe me. Go on. Yeah. Loving your work, lads. Right, okay, then we go a bit of this. We do the last dab of flattening and hope we can make it over the jump. Here we go. Right, he's ready to rock. Put in my purchase order. He's no longer ready to rock. Oh, fine, I'll pay for it with some cash. There you go. Go on. Steady on. Look, I've done most of the work here already. Just put that in, would you? Right, there we are now. The question is, will you? Yes. Peachy keen. Okay, here we go. And upscope. Let's upscope there. Now, that's 2 levels of upscope. Oh, go on. Get over it. Negative, Ghost Rider. No, wait. Positive, Ghost Rider. Right, okay. Take it up only as much as you need to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Having an oil pipeline flying over the top of an electrified railway, all built with Soviet levels of safety. Sweet. Okay, right. Now, I'm going to keep this. No. Don't bother. Just hook it up. There you go. Right. Now, theoretically... What do you know? We've got oil flowing. Oh, yeah, I'm the best. Not very much oil flowing. Yeah, all right. Well, look, one step at a time. We knew that this was going to be a multi-pronged, several-phasic approach to the situation here. So, right, we're topping that up. That's going to take a while, and at the same time, we're cannibalising that which we have already. Let us go find where this oil, of which we speak, resides. Okay, it's in the little indenty flat bit, and I'm looking straight at it. So it's here. Okay, all right, thank you. Let's have a quick shufty, and see what it's got to say for itself. No, you're going to need a bit of this fuel, oil. Right, rigs. Ooh, big tasty green patch. Now, for those of you who've not witnessed this before. I'm going to do quite a bit of overlap. So I'm not just going to go for, solid, this is your oil and nobody else's green patches here. I'm going to overlap a bit so that we get as much sort of coverage as possible, even if some of these rigs are not outputting at max. Hant Sazino. A building is on fire. All right, I'll have a look and see what it is in a minute. It's not like I can do much about it. Either the fire brigade can get to it, or they can't. And if they can't, it's going to burn to the ground, and I'll replace it in a moment. Right, yeah. One more over there. Yeah. It would be nice to get some more. I was sure this oil field was a little bit larger. Oh, there's another one over here, look. Okay. Yeah. You got any more for me? Oh, look. Ooh, nice one. Okay, yeah. Bung one in there. Any more for any more? Yeah, not. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have that one as well. All right, that's a goodly amount. I might possibly be able to squeak another one in here somewhere as well. See, look, you've got... I thought I just built one there. I did. I did just build one there. Did I? Yeah, but it didn't crop up. Obviously, you had to do a bit of smoothage. Oh, all right. Okay, right. Well, I'll whack this one in here then. Yeah, like that. There you go. That'll do. So some of the outputs there aren't going to be tremendous, but the upshot should be lots of lovely, 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 lovely black gold. And that's what we're going to call it. Black gold. Yes, sir. All right. Just yes. So, thank you. All right, black gold, yes. Right, now then. Do we want an interstitial tank on here or not? As the case may be. Fire destroyed a building. Which building? Well, come on, go show me. Show me which building it is. Because we might need to replace it. It's always a pump. Because I haven't got any of these hooked up to anything because I can't be bothered. It's far too much infrastructure to build, frankly. Right, you twizzle it just a little bit. Would you mind hooking up onto that pipe? No, Gov, you're going to have to hook up the pipe yourself. Oh, you lazy good for nothing. All right, okay. Give me that. Yeah. Just do a little bit of this, and then put it back in again. I find if you try and build off the end of an existing pipe, you'll always go, oh, no, you haven't got enough of this or something. And you're going to go, oh, shut up. Right. Okay, so next task is to pipe it to where we're going and to get some electricity out here. Do I want to put a tank in? Yeah, I think we do. For burst storage capability, and also because that will save you having to build a pump or two. So we could go for, that's 2 ins. Yeah, okay, that's good. How much is a tank? 37 large. All right, okay, fine. What about over here? Yeah, okay, lovely. All right, I've decided we're going for the attach the wells to tanks, and then we'll hook the tanks up to pumps. Did I only build 6? I thought I built another one. Yeah, he's up here. Look. Okay. Does he get a tank? Probably not. Right. Okay. Yeah. You come on down the mountainside. There's a mountain in the way. Yeah, we're coming down the mountainside. You see, so that's a thing that's going to occur here. Yeah. I broadly know where I'm going, but I couldn't tell you that I was 100% on where we were going. Yeah, bang that in there. Yeah, I'm double tanking it. I've decided that burst storage is a good thing. It's also something I've just made up too long. Oh, you got to be joking. All right, go on, try again. Too long. Is there any other way I can shorten this? No, there isn't. Ow, phooey. Go on! It's not that long. It'll be fine. It's coming downhill. It's got plenty of pressure behind it. No. Okay. All right, I'll give it up. That's okay. That's all right. I'm a grown-up. I can handle it. There you go. Slap this in here. Yeah. Put that as close to that edge of pipe as you can, and then we're going to have to relay it. Can't build due to infrastructure. Yes, the infrastructure that you can't build due to is infrastructure you're going to be hooked up to in a moment. And if you were in any way helpful at all, that wouldn't be a problem. Right, stick that on there. And that's... Stick this on here. You better connect. There you go. All right, well, that's a bit of expense I didn't necessarily need, but I'm not necessarily too disappointed about, necessarily. Hold on, we got another one. Oh, phooey. Okay, all right, it's okay. No, it's going to be fine. Just slap a pump on this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, slight change of scheme here. All right, slap a pump about that. Thank you. Right, pipe this one out into that. What do you mean a hill's causing obstruction? All right, do it in 2 parts. There you go. And then get rid of this to about there. And then pipe this one in here. What do you mean it must go from an input to... That's an output. I built the wrong type of pump. Oh, dear. All right, that's okay. No, it's the last in the series, so I can play it as fast and flipping loose as I feel like. Right, stick that on there. Oh, you're going to have to run the chuffing thing again. Yeah. We've got an output coming from that tank as well, which was not something that I'd intended to do, but we've got it anyway. It's all gravy. Bang that in here. Yeah. Bang that over there. Yeah. Okay. Right. Are we happy with that? Have you missed any more? Probably. But doubtful. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now then, I'm going to hook up the power next, and that way these tanks can start filling up. Of course, talking about power, it's going to be pretty ruddy expensive to get power out here. So I'll build the infrastructure at this end, because high voltage wires are not flipping cheap. Right, I need a power transformer, which we're going to come in from that direction, broadly speaking. Show me how broadly. It's probably going to be cheaper to run it around this coast, or it could be cheaper still to run it out from here. Now I want to come straight from the power station. All right, well that's more expensive. Yeah, all right, so it's more expensive. So I might need to wait a minute or two before I've got the cash. That's fine. I know how to edit. We'll be fine. Okay, right. No, look. Now, think about this there, genius, because you don't want to get in the way of your potential pipeline layout that's going to happen shortly. All right. Black that in here. Back it up some. Grab this. Grab that. Right. We'll have one here. Yeah. Hold on. No. Look. Start outwards and work in. Right. One there. Yeah. One here. Yeah. Yeah. And then one down here somewhere that just gets everything else that we've missed. Okay. Right. Now grab these. We'll go for the full beef as far as the power type cable width connection altitude is concerned. You can go out on that one. Where's the last one? Last one's there. All right, and then we'll review the cache situation and see if we can make this work. All right, do that. Yeah. You know, we had a conversation a moment ago about not getting in the way of the pipe output. Yeah. Yeah, you completely hosed that up. It's fine. I'll make it work. Yeah. Also, think about which tanks you've got to do. 1, 2, 3 need to go into one pump thing here. And then we should all be happy and celebratory. Okay, all right, okay. So that's the out. So that's the in, and we're going that way towards Corno, which is not a name that I like. All right, we've got one connection on there. Hold on, wait. No, you need to go in the left side. That's it. Oh, okay. That's 2 out of 3 done straight away. All right, okay. You know what? This might actually work. And then we're going to have to do a bit of negotiating of the cables here, but other than that, you should be okay. Do that, and then this. Woohoo! All right. Okay, now, if I could put some electricity into this bad boy, we'll start getting some black goods coming through. Now, what do we want? What do you like? High voltage? High voltage? High voltage. We don't need that much. I reckon a bit of 10 megawatt will probably do the job. It's possibly even overkill. But I'm not an electrical engineer, so what do I know? That's only going to cost you $5,000. This is significantly cheaper than I'd anticipated. Yeah. In which case, we won't bother going around the coastline. We'll go as a crow flies. Yeah. Well, as a crow mostly flies. Yeah, keep going that way. Oh, yeah. Oh, this I might actually be able to afford to rock all of this up straight away. All right, then we'll bring it out from this one. Oh, yeah. Electricity. All right, speak to me, pumps. Start pumping. You better be pumping. There we go. Look at them go. Oh, yes. Right, you've got oil. That's pretty much as expected. You've got some oil. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, where are you getting your oil from? I am going the right way with this, right? That should be pretty much empty. Interesting. Which way's this flowing? Is this going into here? Or is that going into there? See, this one's got more in it, but it's got more pumps going direct to it. But it should be pumping to here. Yeah. They shouldn't both be filling up. No. All right, well, look, that feels like a problem to resolve in a few minutes' time. We'll figure out. Once we start the spice flowing into the grid, then we'll figure out what the problem is. I think this is going to be the pricey bit, though. Let's have a look. Pipeline. Has any of you lot got a pipeline in? That's an out. That's an out. Yes. I need an into this network. We've got a pump here. It's not in an ideal situation, though, is it? It might not be ideal, but I think it will get the job done. Okay. Now, I mean, the next question, of course, is going to be one of throughput, because we're going to be bringing out quite a lot of oil, or we've got the potential to bring quite a lot of oil through in one go. Are we going to gamble on getting under this one? Oh, it seems like we are. Like a glove. Or like a pipe. Right, am I facing the right way? Yeah, more or less. Keep going a little bit further. Yeah. And then when you get to here, you're going to need a few more electrical whatnots, I think, along the way. Yes, that will be all right. There you go. Slap that on about there. Get it fairly close, because I think we're getting up to the max length of that pipe. Right. Charge out this. What do you mean too long? It's barely long at all. 77,000. Crikey. All right, okay. Yeah, 77,000. Right, this one doesn't have electricity by the looks of it. Now, I don't know whether that means the oil will stop. I'm going to connect it up before the electricity if I get the chance. Or whether the oil just trickles through. You would think, as long as you've got some pumps along the way there, that it would be fine. You would think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what you would think. Right, okay, I'm going to... Look, I'll tell you what. I've done enough... You've seen enough pipeline. I'm gonna finish this off, and then we will review the situation. Okay, I'm picking up the action because I've flatlined my my ruble balance. Now, when exports happen, that should pick back up again. But in the meantime, we're not buying any useful supplies. There we go. There we are. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all going the right way again. Because obviously we pay for imports on things like stuff and what have you. So you know, we do have ongoing costs that we need to account for. But yeah, there we go. See, look, it's buoyant again. But I've run out of money. I didn't actually make it that much further. We're down to the coast, right? Which is fine. We've got a couple of unpowereds going on here, but I'm going to see what happens if I just hook them up, and then later on I'll make the necessary adjustments. 68 tons in that one. 60. No, that was the one you just clicked on, surely. 94 ton. It didn't have power. What are you talking about? That's the nuclear power station it again is from. Basically, you only need one person to go in and just kind of go, I'll lower the fuel rods, and everything's good. What have we got going on here? This one's emptying properly. Oh, which means you've got this one wired up wrong. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Interestingly enough, this one's... that's got nothing in it. Yeah. Where's it going? Is it going into here? Yep. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a building on fire. Oh, okay. Which one? It's an oil rig in Corno. You sure? Isn't that the one that burned down? Yeah, it is. why don't you delete some of these legacy messages, and then maybe you'll be able to see what's going on. I've got some time to kill, you see, so we can just chat around for a moment. Last chance to buy a truck. All right, cheers. And in Pumpski. Oh, no. Pump's on fire. Well, we're just going to have to wait for it to burn down, and I'll build you a new one. There's nothing I can do here. Nothing I can do. No, you're just going to have to burn to the ground there, friend. Of course, you know, we don't necessarily want it to burn to the ground because it might shoot flames all the way up. There we go. Lovely. That's good. Yeah, good. Get rid of these messages. I don't know why these... I mean, it's only oil. I mean, you know, it's not like oil's renowned for catching light at the... In fact, you have to work pretty hard to get oil to catch fire. You do. That's a fact. That's not me making stuff up. That's real, that is. You don't just set oil on fire by looking at it funny. No, you've got to put some effort in. Right, let's do a bit of that. And all of this, you know, it's lit cigarette at a petrol station thing. I know it's unrelated because obviously petrol's a refined fuel. But no, it's the fumes that come off petrol that catch light like you wouldn't believe it. Gasoline, for those of you of a stateside variety, but you should know what petrol is. It's gasoline. Right, now, next job, I think we might have the money for this now, is to bung another pump over here. Right. Which obviously isn't going to have power. Great. And, yeah, bung it in there. Right, you've got that the right way around, I'm fairly certain. And then just, you know, whiz it across. Like that. It's too long. Don't tell me I need another pump before I can get to me pump. Stick that in, and then we'll figure it out. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to... Too long. All right, okay. All right, I'll double pump it. Look, I'm fully vested in this project now, so I will pay whatever costs are required to be paid, because they don't have any ongoing costs apart from having to rebuild them when they burn to the... Oh, flipping, I got flatline my account again. Yeah, no, there it goes. And dead. Well, some people will just have to go without sausages for a moment, but we are now rolling. Now, building is without power supply. Okay, we knew this was going to happen. The question is whether there is any throughput at all. The answer is no. All right, okay. So electricity, here we come. Now, fortunately, I have this rather large electrical doodad going on here, so we can work with that. Slap one of these in there, and you can get two for the price of one. You're going to have to do something convoluted with power lines, but that's very much been the story of the series, is being convoluted with power lines, so I don't think anybody's going to complain any more than they always have done. All right, stick it around there. Yeah. Stick it around here. Yeah. Stick it under there. Apparently, yes. There we go. Right, you should now be juiced and happy. Are you juiced? Oh, well juiced I am, Gov. Thank you. How about you? Do you feel juiced? Oh, I'm flipping pumped. Except my voltage just dropped right off. What's going on at the nuclear power plant? Oi, clowns. Are you working or what? No, we ain't got any engineers. Ah, fudge. Right. Yeah, it's all very well us having nuclear fuel there, Chief, but, oh, crikey. 41 workers without a job. Well, I'm going to fix that for you. Go and work here. All right? Or there. I've put you right next door to the two biggest employers that we have in this area, or the school. Right? We need lots of little kiddies to learn how to be a nuclear engineer. Oh, wouldn't you know it? There were some engineers living there, and they went like, oh, go and work in the power plant, you say? Yes, I do say that. Do you know why I say that? Because that's where you're supposed to work. That's why I built you a block of flats right next to the power plant, so you could go and work in it. This isn't, I mean, it's not the Da Vinci Code there, kids. I mean, this is, you know, I mean, okay, it's a bad example, because the Da Vinci Code is for morons as well. But no, I mean, you flipping jokers. Would you please? Right, get rid of that bit. I'm going to need a switch in here. Give me a, that's high voltage, all right, okay. High voltage switch? No. Yes. All right, 1 times high voltage switch, which will sit in there like that. All right, flatten whatever needs flattening. And then we're using these weird shaped business to get that done. Yeah, good. All right. I seem to recall power lines being significantly more expensive to lay than this, but no, it's not. And I'm not going to complain about that because that's actually worked in my favour quite nicely. Slap that over there. Yeah, give it a bit of this. There you go. And then set up some lozenges to do the thing with the whatnot. Okay, what are you looking for? Lozenges. That's high voltage. They don't do them. All right, okay, here we go. Right. You are going to tackle... If you could tackle these 3, that would be super. Okay. Because the other one's getting it from the other side of the river, so that's fine. And then the next 2... Yeah, that'll do it. And that should be enough. In theory. Oh, there was some news. Last chance to buy a vehicle you don't want. Yeah, okay, thanks. Right. Let's go. Give me these ones. I only ever use these ones because they fill me full of happiness. Others less so. Right, whap that on there. Yeah. This could be jolly exciting in a moment. Where we get to not see anything happening because it's all happening in a pipe. But you know, it's pretty exciting nonetheless. Was there another one? I thought I did 3. Yeah, I think you did 3 as well. Well, okay. Well, look, interrogate some of these and say, oh no, it's shifting. All right, okay. What about you? Yes, Gov. Pumpty, 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 pump. The power plant's still having some difficulties. All right, I'll get some immigrants to work it, sister. Right. We should now get a little bit more fill-up happening over here. Or rather, we should have replaced that which we were stealing. What's the throughput on this one? Absolute rubbish. Yeah. Okay. It's like blipping very, very occasionally. All right, what about you? Not so much as you'd notice. Or that one. I'm guessing getting a running theme here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Kill all this. All right. That's okay. Yeah. Look, I reckon it's working anyway. I think that we are just below capacity on those pumps. Oh, I see. We filled it. Oh, that's exciting. Hold on. There's a building on fire. You shock me. That almost never happens. What is it? I only just built that. Oh, for crying out loud. You're brand new. You should be fully up to code. No, get rid of it. Go on. Let's cut out the middleman and just get the replacement built. All right. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Flipping it ingrates. Right. No, not a pump this time. Shocking. We want a rig, which is pretty much a pump. And do you want to hook up straight away? Nah. All right. Stick that on there. Crikey, we are close up. Get rid of that bit. Yeah, get some of this. It's going to say too long because that would be typical. Grab, go. There we are. Peachy. Don't blow up this time. Right, open that up. Close it back down. That way we won't get confused. Right, let's have a look at this. 251. Yeah, this one empty. It's definitely going the wrong way. Okay. All right, so you're going to have to fix that then. Yeah, I am. All right. Right, okay. So that was... This one must have been siphoning off of here while still taking from these 2. So if we then look at what are pipe options here. There's an out. There's an... Say what? Yeah, that should have been working fine. Okay. Well, why wasn't it? Because you're going to need to pump it some. Am I? Yeah. Yeah. You definitely... You need a pump in there. All right. Okay. Got a scheme. Got a notion. All right. All right. Get rid of that. Yeah. Get rid of this. Yeah. Okay. Put in a new pump. Gimme. Yeah. Multi in and single out. That's the ticket. That's exactly where it needs to be. All right. Groovy. Yeah. And then... hook this up to that. Everybody's absolutely jovial. Right, you should be draining fast. Crikey. Yeah. The pump that likes to get things done. All right, okay, cool. Now, we're all going into, via an extraordinary network, we're going into here. That's not backing up, so that's all fine. And our tank down here is full. So let's talk shipping. This is where we find out whether I've got any kind of an idea about what I'm doing. Copy schedule? No. New stop. Regular new stop, please. First stop, over here. Right. Wait until you're loaded. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah. And then, trundle. What about this bridge? Don't worry about it. And then over up to... How do I then go and sell that abroad? Interesting. Last chance to buy a combine harvester. New stop beyond the borders. New stop beyond the borders. There. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't know. It might work. Oh, apparently there was a fire that was just put out. Good. Get to work. Let's go watch it in action. How's the new ship coming along, lads? Coming along great, Governor. I like it. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what we wanted. Right, turn all the interface off. Let's just sit here and enjoy the view. I don't even know what the capacity on this thing is. I think it's quite significant. Let's have a look. 420 tons. It's in no way significant. It can... I know, it weighs 420 tons, but it can only take 850 tons of oil. That's not really that much at all. Yeah. That's okay. It's going to be good. Yeah. What I should do is save up the money and get myself some kind of super tanker. Yeah. I had a moment where I was thinking, you know what, this is going to be the means whereby I make an absolute stack of dosh. But that's just not true. We should rename this. That's why I was hovering over the rename it button. This is the CPS, right? Colonel People's Ship. Not Crown Prosecution Service. Similar, but untrue. And we'll call it the CPS Bumson. There. Ski. Right. Good. Yeah. I apologise to any Russian or Eastern European people for my abuse of your language, but you could do it right back again. I don't mind. Look, I can dish it, but I can also take it, so it's all good. Right, there we are. Let's have some of that. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see if there's going to be any kind of thrilling animation happens when we fill this bad boy. Also, this is going to make for quite a tasty thumbnail. Last time I said there are no ships in this picture, right? This time I might say, there's a ship in this picture. See if you can spot it. Bonus prize. Good. Right. This is going to wrap it up, you know. This is it. This is the end of the series. Yeah. No, I'm about there. I'm about done with it. But, yeah, because I like to move my goalposts, I'm going to continue this on occasion as a live stream. Yeah. So keep your ears peeled and your eyes fixed on the schedule to see the live stream when it comes up. Do you know why I'm going to continue as a live stream? Because it's such a good game. That pipeline going over the train tracks there is rubbish, but it does the job, and therefore it's great. Yeah. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching this series. It's been excellent. Best city builder there is. No two ways about it. Just the best city builder there is. It's janky all over the place. All over the place. It's got, you know, bits of wonk going on, but it is still the best thing since ever. And it is because you can build the whole thing yourself. You don't have to use your virtue cache there. You load in. Yep. Now, let's see exactly how much a full load is worth. I'm going to go out on a limb and say not a lot. Yeah, okay. Well, look, you're just over halfway, so it's going to be worth, what, about 18,000 rubles, something like that? Ooh. Yeah, that's not thrilling, is it? What I should be doing is exporting fuel, because that's more expensive, but I could just take this stuff raw, and then once in a while we'll get 18,000 quid's worth of profits out the other end of it. Ooh. Yeah, I know it. This is not the saviour. What? Hold on. What's the problem? You can't do it. Is it because my rail bridge is in the way? View area where a possible issue exists. I bet this doesn't work. Here's where a possible issue exists. It's not though, is it? It's just not. No, this is not the problem. The problem is this bridge. I'm betting money that the bridge is the problem. But look at it. I mean, okay, we're going at high speed at the moment. Look at him. They're tearing across the bridge. All right. Okay. Well, I'm leaving it there. That's it. We're done. The series ends, much as it has run throughout, with a significant problem. Good. Okay. How am I going to fix that? Cheerio. Well, there you go. Ending the series there with the same kind of sentiment that we've been able to do throughout, which is, how am I going to fix that then? It's called a cliffhanger, friends. Means that if and when I get around to doing a live stream on this, which I said I would, but I got no guarantees from it, then that's what we'll be solving then, isn't it? Splendid game, your workers and resources, but as I mentioned a couple episodes ago, you know, I've got nowhere more to go with it. Yeah, I could build out this and that and the other thing and make it all work effectively and so forth, but I've got nothing more I want to see. I've got, you know, I have no impetus to explore further and push beyond. Doesn't take away from the fact that it's an amazing game and that if you don't have it already, it's worth getting. Because jank aside, it is an entirely fresh challenge on the city building approach. The option to buy or build is terrific, and then fueling that by exports it's great. No, love it. So there will be something new along. I don't know what, but it will. So, hooray! Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this series. I very much appreciate you keeping me company on this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yes.